Hello and welcome. I'm Shmiri. This is Krabi. And if you're one of my beautiful 6 subscribers, you might have noticed that today's video is gonna be a bit different from my usual casual gaming content. One thing you might not know about me is that I'm a massive DELTARUNE fan. It's one of my favorite games and I genuinely can't get enough of it. That's why I decided, hey, why not recreate some of the clothing in it? That's right! Today I have 2 bigger projects and 1 accessory that I knitted, actually 2 accessories that I knitted and crocheted from the game. And I can't wait to show you! Let's go! The first piece I was going to recreate is Rosé's scarf. Because honestly, how could I not? There's not too much to say about this other than that it's pink and of course it has to be fluffy like the boy himself. Let's get into it. When I started the Rosé scarf, I had only bought 1 skein of yarn and I used everything up on the first day, and this is how far I got. And today I finally went to buy some more yarn and I'm so excited. I have already started like a few rows while I was on public transport since I didn't want to wait. Yeah, but I'll continue now. And after a month of working on this, I finally finished the piece. But if you know a thing or two about knitting, you might realize that there was still one thing left to do. Blocking. Basically, this means that you wash the piece and it will dry just the way you lay it out. This might not seem important, but the difference can be really big and it can really help to bring out the beauty of, knit. Just texture-wise, the way it falls, the way it feels, the way it looks. That being said, I had never done this before, so I was quite nervous. Mind you, this was my 4th ever finished knitting project and the first time I made something for myself. So I was really nervous, but it ended up working great. I just submerged the scarf in warm water for about 15 minutes and made sure to get all the air out. Believe me, the thing was so heavy when I got it out. But after that I just rinsed it and started to dry it and lay it out. Yes! So now that I've gotten it out of the bathtub, I will try to take out as much moisture as possible out of this. I have some more dish towels here, and regular towels. And then I will lay it out. This is a lot more difficult than it looks, just because of how flexible it is, and I don't know how good it will hold its shape. Like, I don't want it to look a little wonky. But I've just gotten some trinkets. Can you say that? This sounds so whimsical. To hold down like the corners, I think. Little trinkets. Oh. And look, my socks. We're twinning. Wow. Sorry. Oh man. So I did decide to hold down the edges as well. And I think I will stop trying to fix it now because it is good enough. Yeah, look at the socks matching. That's so nice, right? Wow, wait. Wow. Sorry. Yes, I think that will be fine. I don't think it will like be that visible anyways. And maybe it won't hold shape that well. So I'll leave it at that. I am literally in shock by how good these colors match. The Rosé scarf is finally finished. Let me show you. This is it. Just look how beautiful it is and how flat it lies after blocking. Let me show you what it looks like. It is so long and wow, so fluffy. Okay, I'll put it on now. Wow! Look at this! Wow! That's so cool! It can also be worn as a It can also be worn as a balaclava, and I will insert a photo. Isn't this perfect? I don't know. I love it so much, and I'm so happy with it. Let me also show you without the sweater. I'd say I give this 10 out of 10 cauldron cakes. I'm so hyped to wear this out in fall and winter, and I will also include a before and after blocking video so you can see the big difference it made. I'm so happy with this, and I can't believe I have Rosé's scarf now. Wow! The next piece I'm gonna be making is the white crinkly ribbon, which can be found in the field in chapter 1 and gives you extra dialogue when you equip it to Rosé. I thought it would be cute as an accessory, and I even made a title painting for this section as well, just because I was feeling inspired. Yes! I had some plain white cotton lying around, so I'm using that, and I kind of thought, in the description it's just, I think, like a crinkly ribbon, but I thought I'd make it a little more bedazzled. Can you say that? A little more funky and give it a bit of a sparkle. I think that would look so cool. I don't think I could even wear this right now since my hair is so short. Wait. There it is. But I guess you could also use it maybe like around your wrist or on your neck. I don't know how that would look, but maybe that would be cute. This is gonna be super simple. I'm just making a long stripe. I'm crocheting it. And that will be all. I finished this yesterday, and or today, maybe I did it today, and I really don't like it. It just looks, it's way too wide, and it just doesn't look good. It's way too sparkly, a lot more than I was hoping it would be. And if you like use it as an accessory, you just look like a Christmas present, which is not at all what I was going for. Wait, I can try to show you if I can do it myself. See, that's just kind of ugly. I still finished it off though, and I'm gonna weave in the ends anyways. And maybe when I block it, I can like fold it in half and stretch it out a bit more. But yeah, I don't like this, so no, I feel bad. That's why I'm gonna make another one with just plain cotton, and I'm gonna make it differently this time. Instead of making a short chain and then working in it for a lot of rows, I'm going to make a longer chain. So basically I'm not making it like choo, 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 but like this. Yeah, I'm working lengthwise. I think you know what I mean. So I'm gonna do that, and hopefully it's going to turn out better than the first one. Also this time I think I am going to do single crochets instead of half double crochets. Wait, why am I holding the yarn like that? I've never done this before. The last piece I have for you is Chris's sweater. As you can see, the sweater is green with a yellow stripe. In true sweater fashion, I added a ribbing on the cuffs and at the bottom. And since the color isn't completely clear for me in the sprite, I decided to go with a turtleneck color, but that's just my personal preference. The plan for this was to make 2 identical front and back panels and 2 arm panels, which I was just going to sew together and add a collar. I started with a cast on of 70 stitches, but then quickly realized that I was going to be way too tight, so I had to open it up again. Yesterday I couldn't knit as much as I would have wanted to because my boyfriend is celebrating his birthday today and I made him this painting. It's not, perfect, but I think it's cute, especially for like the 2 hours I did it in. But that might actually be a good thing that I couldn't knit much, because I think I'm really going to open this up again, since oops, it's gonna be very tight fitting, and I just don't like that. I feel like it isn't super accurate to Chris's sweater, and I personally like a bit more of a loose fit. So I'm going to just open everything up again, which is kind of a pain, but I think I'll be happier this way. Since I started yesterday, I've gotten pretty far actually. Wait a second. I got this far, which is a lot. But I couldn't sleep this night, so I had many hours to work on this. Unfortunately, I'm not happy with the bottom ribbing. I feel like it's just too short, isn't it? But I'm not gonna undo all that work. So that's that. But I think it might be time to start with the yellow section. Wait, actually let me pull up a picture. There we have the Chris sprite. And it starts like, I feel like it would start under my boobs and go a bit over my armpits. I think that will work. I have no idea, to be very honest, what I'm doing. I've never knitted a sweater before, and I don't have a pattern for this, so I'm just kind of doing whatever. But I feel like that would be good, right? So the thing is, I have this yellow, which doesn't perfectly fit. Oh, it fits kinda too crabby. But it is very, bright and very yellow. So I thought, and I have no idea how that's gonna look or if it's gonna look good, but I thought I could try holding it with a strand of this green mohair, which matches this color perfectly. Wait, you can see it better here. It's a bit lighter, but the tone is pretty similar, I think. And it would just make it a bit greener. Some would like this. I can't really imagine it either. But I think I will try it out. And I think I'll do it now. as you can see, I have continued knitting, and I am going to attempt to make the decrease for the neckline thing. So I have here, how many? 44 stitches. I counted 44 stitches, put in a stitch marker. There's 12 stitches in between and then another 44. And I'm just going to cast off those 12 stitches and then start to decrease on both of those sides. And I was doing this, no problem. And then this happened. Yeah, so a repair person came to my apartment and I got jump scared, and when I hurried to open the door, I tripped over my work. It slipped off the needles and opened up. I tried to fix it for such a long time. I was so hopeful, but there was no use, so I opened it up again and yeah, got back to work. Whoa! And that means we finished our first panel. Wow! Whoa, look at this. Oh, that's so cool. I mean, I do need to weave the ends in, but I'm gonna do that later. Oh, look at it. Ah, that's amazing. Then I just repeated everything I did to make a second identical panel. Except for the tripping. I didn't repeat that, thankfully. I finished the second panel. I don't know if this is the second one or the first one, but look, I have two now. Yes, this took such a long time. I know I somehow got the first one out in 2 or 3 days, but the second one took me so much longer. And now the plan is I'm going to weave in all those loose ends you can see, which I don't like. I don't want to do this, but it is a necessary step, because if you just tie a knot and cut them, they will open up. And then I can sew these two pieces together. Oh, that's so exciting, isn't it? Look! Ah! Okay, I'm going to get to work now. After weaving in all the ends, I sewed the panels together at the shoulder area. This was pretty easy, but also took me way longer than expected. Next, I started picking up stitches for the collar and knitted in rib stitch until I was satisfied with the length. This part had me genuinely frustrated because it was so difficult to knit with a tight cable. And I also had to redo this part at least 3 times because of various mistakes I was making. But in the end, I did manage to make it work. Yes! When I had the neck finished, I went on to make the arm panels. This also took so much longer than expected. But in the end, I did finish them, thankfully. And then I could sew them onto the sweater. Amazing, isn't it? just finished weaving in all the ends and now I'm gonna block it, but I'm so nervous. Ah. Okay, let's go. Ah. There it is. This thing is so heavy and I like squeezed it out for 5 minutes and it still holds so much water. But as I did with the scarf, I'm just going to take out as much excess moisture as I can and then I will lay it out. As you can see, I laid it out. But to be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. I hope this won't become like super wide because it just looks so wide right now, like kind of like a Roblox character. I don't know what I'm saying. And after letting it dry for a few days, the sweater was finally finished. It is done! I have finally finished a crisp sweater. Wait, let me show you actually. This is it. Look at it. Okay, wait, I'll show you how it looks like on. Just a second. This is it. Wait, oh my god. Isn't this so cool? Sorry, I'm so excited. Look at this, I have Chris's sweater. Wow. This is so soft. It actually feels super high quality. I mean, I did spend like at least 100 years on it. Like, I know it's more, but I think this will last for a very long time. And again, it just feels so good to wear. I really am very happy with this. I would say it's not perfect because, I don't know, I made some mistakes. For example, with the arms, you can go back if you really want to find it, but it's not really apparent. Like, if I didn't know, I would not notice. And, you know, some other minor things, but perfection shouldn't be the standard anyways. And I am so happy with this. This was a very long and very frustrating journey at times, but I am so glad with the end results and, and I mean, look at it. I will have this for such a long time. The arms did get a bit too long when I washed it, like, but I don't mind because it just makes it cozier. And now, if you go into your pockets, look, it falls so beautifully. It looks amazing. It is, I don't know, I'm so happy with it. Like, how many people can say they have Chris's sweater? Not a lot. Wow, yeah. I'd say I give this 9 out of 10 bath bombs flushed down the toilet. Again, there's some things I would have done differently if I did it another time. For example, also how the stripes attach. But honestly, I'm not gonna be too harsh on myself. This was the first sweater I made. And like one of my first ever knitting projects, and this is amazing. Yes! I'll stop rambling now. I hope you like it as well. Oh, and by the way, I also have the ribbons here, so I thought I'd show you real quick. So first we have this wider sparkly one, and this plain stripy one. This one is pretty basic, but I think you could make a bow tie and tie it around pigtails or something. I think that would look super cute. Unfortunately, I can't show you right now. And with this one, thankfully I don't hate it as much anymore as I used to when I made it. And I found out you can actually wear it as a headband. I'll show you real quick. My hair's a mess right now, but I think you can picture it. And this also looks kind of cute, doesn't it? Anyways, that's all. Hey. And that's everything I have for you today. I started working on these projects in August, and now that I'm finally finished, it's November. So they took a good amount of time, I'd say. Though I did have to take some time off from injuring my hand, or my wrist actually. I had a lot of fun working on these projects, and even if only a few people see this, I'll be happy if, I don't know, if I could inspire just one person watching this. And even if not, I'll still be happy because I had a lot of fun working on these cool projects. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you want to try any of those, or I don't know, if you have any other kind of constructive feedback. Even if it's not positive, it'll still help me improve, and I can take that, yeah. This kind of content takes a lot of time, and it's not what I usually make, so please don't expect something like this to drop every month. That being said, there might be another knit and crochet video dropping soon that I've been working on kind of simultaneously, so stay tuned for that. If you want a part 2 or you want me to recreate pieces from Undertale, please let me know as well. I mean, I'll probably do it regardless, but still. Thank you so much for watching, and maybe I'll see you next time, but no pressure on my end. And if you've watched this far, this is so dumb, but I have a joke for you. I thought of this when I couldn't sleep. Okay, Undertale joke. What is cute and provides the underground with electricity? A corgi. Okay, goodbye.